Oh, are you wanted for assassination? Okay. Well, I'ma go. Hey, King. Posse's open. You can join. I know exactly who you are. You told me who you are. Oh, I am so sorry. I tried to get on my horse. I'm surprised it let me let go of you. I was just trying to get on my horse. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Am I who what now? I don't know them. So as long as they don't bother me, I don't have a problem. No. Can't say I met them. Who is Murphy? No. Because I never ran into Murphy's Law. Okay. We'll have to see. But, as you know, I will always say that my posse is the best. I don't care how we perform in PvP, this posse is still the best posse ever. And it's just because of the people that make it. So, you know, Wolf Nation can come up here and shoot us all up, and I'll still sit there and say, I don't care. We're still the best. Ha! That was the guy that got me earlier. Right, I mean, he's a low level. Think about it this way, you know? When we were at his level and we were given this assassination mission, what was the one thing we hated? Targeting somebody that was like 80 levels ahead of us. Because we couldn't, you know, we couldn't touch him. What I'm trying to say is, if it's a level like that, where it's like a low level person, I'll give it to him. Yeah. I just grabbed lunch. Oh no. I did the keto diet. I lost all kinds of pounds within the first month. We only did it for a month because we lost so much weight. I think I dropped about 15 to 20 pounds within the first month of it. It was crazy. Alrighty, so I already basically completed all of my dailies except for fending off an ambush. That's the only daily I have left. So let's see here. There's a couple here in Lemoyne, if you guys want to grab those. And then for players revived, King and I could sit here and shoot each other and you can just go back and forth reviving us. Yeah, we did that with a huge group of people last night, or this morning. It was like 1 a.m. this morning when we were doing that. But let's see here. So what do you guys need for dailies? You're not a burden. I just want to make sure you guys aren't bored. Yeah. So y'all let me know what you want to do. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll be on. Alrighty, fight me. What do you want to do? Well, I mean, it's gonna be just the two of us here in a bit. It's just the two of us. I love it. We're already in we're in that kind of a mood. This is great. Right? See ya. Well, we got quiet, kid. Who is this Chucky person? And why are you following my ass? No, he's just over here walking in circles behind me. Hey, quiet kid. What's up? Okay, now it's just the three of us. Could have made it if we tried, just the three of us. Wait, what? You guys want to do what now? You guys want to start fights and stuff? Y'all want to grieve people? Oh, now we got Cheesehead too. Posse's open. I mean, I don't mind if y'all decide to steal missions. Yeah. Hey, that's pretty good. Uh-oh. Oh, you pussy. I got me a little black submarine. I'm swimming through the water on my horse. It could be next Tuesday, it could be 2 Tuesdays away, it could be in September.
And you can get them back. Bastards work up at the great place. Got them. Need them for fishing, our livelihoods. Think they own everything. Bastards. You get the boats. Take them down to Kamasa. You'll be well rewarded. Uh-huh. You will. Get this wrong as quick as you can. Okay?
You're gonna die, heat stroke. Oh, somebody murdered. Nope. It tells you up at the top sometimes. You have two NPCs swimming after you. Hey man, I was getting off at the side of that. I was like, man, that guy can swim. Hey, I like you wet. You're free to change in front of me. I don't mind. Yeah. Oh God! Did you hear that gator? It came up to bite you. It was like, I want a bite of that sweet tush. Whee! I beached it. You were welcome. Right. Just gotta be around the right person. Well, I think it's all about range. Have you noticed that it's after you turn in the first thing, that's when it hits. Or for caravan escorts, it's when you get within like 15 yards. Yeah, those are the only ones you can actually get to. But I was kind of, I mean, I see it on both sides. I like the fact that, you know, we have a little bit more protection on that, because then it does give us a chance to turn the mission in and to, you know, complete it. But at the same time, if you see it pop up, hey, rival mission, and you want to go steal it because there is a stupid buckle for that crap, it's very difficult to do so because they're already there. I love my buckle. It took me, God, how long did it take me if I started it in It took me close to 5 months to complete that steal like 100 missions thing. Yeah, I met Evil. I'm not wearing it, but I wear a buckle, but that's not the buckle I'm wearing, the one I was talking about. Let me look at it. It might be an animal buckle. So, the one I'm referring to is in competitive. Stop a rival posse or player from completing their free roam mission. You have to do that 100 times. You have to do that 100 times. Oh, I think I know which one this is. It's the one where it was kill a bird with a bow. Kill a flying bird with a bow. That's the one I'm wearing. Oh, I didn't even use painted black. It's a circle. It looks like it's... Oh, your hat's in the way. I need to see your crotch, sir. Move your gun. I don't see a buckle. That's all I see is rope. He just wanted us to look at his junk. I don't know what my character's doing. There we go. Well, I mean, you're very much welcome to pull out and finish right in front of me. I might enjoy that. I mean, both of you can go ahead and do so if you'd like. Oh, that's just because I got some attention last night and I'm still hungry. I have yet to find a guy that could wear me down. I tend to wear out my partners. I sit there and, you know... a Caucasian woman. Yeah. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Well, I dyed my hair strawberry blonde months ago and still kind of got that red in it. Yeah, it's more of a faded copper now, but still red. I know, we're so angry with each other. How? What do you mean I'm gonna fix this conflict? That's your job. I'm the woman. You do right by me. Your apology has been accepted. Ah, the shit we do in this game. Yeah. I bitched at him yesterday morning. Evil was there. He'll tell you. Oh, I know. Like, there were people he would just shoot at out of random. And and after, let's see here, no, it was King God. He was shooting at him for no apparent reason. And kept saying that he was talking shit. And I was like, I don't hear nothing. I don't think he's talking shit, whatever. And pretty much kept shooting at him until he left the map. And then he threatened to go chase after him. He was like, man, I hope he shows up under my recent so I could just follow him around. I was like, you better not. That guy's on my friends list. You leave him alone. Then he started insulting pretty much all of the friends that I've made in this game, saying that they're all stupid. And so I just kept bitching at him. And after that, I was just upset and done. And I don't think Evil was there for that bit. But after I had finished arguing with him then, oh, come on. I've got it. It's just 20 seconds. It'll take me 15 seconds to get this boat turned around and into the safe zone. See, look at that. Look at that. And you were worried. But... so, yeah, I bitched at Beast Mode for that. And then, while Evil was there, I was targeted for assassination by a low level 11 person. So I was like, you know what? He's level 11. I'm going to make him work for it, at the very least. So I pulled out my handguns, and I was like, just because he's a level 11, I'm going to use my handguns. Because he's not going to have, a whole lot on him to get me with. And so I killed him. And then he killed me. And so I was like, alright, we're cool. I got my kill and he got his, win-win situation. Afterwards, I think it was Evil and Beast Mode, they both went after the guy. And I was like, whoa. No, there's no need to go after him. He's probably shooting at you guys because he sees you are with me. Y'all are red dots. We got to think about how we were at level 11. If we saw a bunch of red dots, what were we doing? We were shooting anything that was red because we were scared and just, could not trust anybody in this game. Still can't. So what I said was, we need to just leave the area and leave this guy alone, and he will probably leave us be. And so yeah, I was yelling at Beast Mode and Red the Killer about that yesterday. Yeah. It is. Right? Pretty much. Every time I join them, see, whenever I'm running my posse with you guys or whoever, how often do we run into griefers? Like, it's kind of rare, isn't it? You want to know why? It's because we don't grief people. We stick to our own missions, and we don't do anything. Versus, you go play with Red in Beast Mode, what do you see the entire time? They're shooting people, they're shit-talking people, and they're always fighting. And it's because they're sitting there griefing people for no apparent reason. Like, I get it sometimes you just want to, you know, walk up to somebody and shoot them in the face, ha ha ha. But the point is you do that once, and then you move on, and you leave them be. You don't sit there and keep doing it until you've exhausted your own resources. Well, you see, I mean, I can understand that. And to be honest, there have been days where it was like, alright, I want to grief. Like, screw being nice to everybody. I've had a shit day. Nobody gives a crap. I'm gonna start killing people. I've had those days. I'm not perfect either. Mm-hmm. I like fist fighting. I enjoy fist fighting with people. I want to improve my fist fighting skills as much as I possibly can. You know, I want to be up there. I want to be in the top. I think we have. But I want me winning. Well, I mean, if you want a rematch, I love fist fighting. You know, you want to fight me? Let's go. I think that's how we met, honestly, was fist fighting. But, yeah. I don't mind fist fighting with other people. Somebody walks up and wants to fist fight? Heck yeah, I'll throw some fists. Exactly. Well, you know, the good ones give each other pointers. Like, I don't mind sharing a few of my tricks. I'm not going to share everything. Because, like I said, I want to be up there. If I can't be number one, I want to be number one in women. I want to be the best female fist fighter if I can't be the best fist fighter. Because I will always admit, you know, I know it sucks having those two different categories, men and women, but at the same time, like, there are just things that men can do that women cannot. But, you know, if I can't beat my counterpart, I will at least give him a run for his money. And, yeah. Aw. Alright, well, I can't brush you. Oh, you're good, you're good. We got this. This brindle thoroughbred is pretty and all, but everybody has him. The brindle thoroughbred. I get it, he's pretty, but I think I'll stick to my black chestnut. Foxtrotters are actually the best all-around horse. Oh my god! Just as I said that, get tripped by a foxtrotter. Just as I said that. Let's see here. I've got my black thoroughbred, my tiger stripe Mustang, which is my favorite horse in this game. I got the silver Turkleman, the black Arabian, and yeah, the Cremello warhorse. Or the Perlino, I should say. It's not Cremello, it's Perlino. Yeah, the Appaloosa. Yeah. I don't remember when it said sell. I think it always said discard. Oh! Deadeye Doc's here! Hey man, when this mission's over, posse's open, feel free to jump in. If he's alive. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, for a while there I was so bored with the game that I went through and I started buying every horse that you could get with gold, plus a couple of other ones on the side that I had really liked. And I would either keep them for a week, couple weeks, maybe a month or two, depending on how much I really liked the horse, and then just kept switching them out.
Oh my god, same thing, that's what I'm saying, like I traded the Arabian and I had the spot on my head.
Mm-hmm.
The Mustang was sort of like a multi thing. I had a Turkman that I mean a Foxtrot that I sold and I got one again. And then I purposely just maxed it out before the game started. Paid it $375 or whatever.
Yeah. I did too. Pretty much what I wanted to do was try all the different kinds of horses, see which one was the best fit for me, which I will still say it's the Tiger Stripe Mustang. That is my baby. That's the best horse for me. My favorite. But I also wanted to just try out other horses because I had friends who were like, yo, I want a horse that can do this, or I want a horse for that, and it was like, alright, here's what you need. Here's the best horse for this situation or that situation. Like, Arabians can't jump worth the shit. You try to jump a fence, they go, like, under it, because they can't jump over. So you need horses with long legs, like a Turkleman or a trotter, thoroughbred, big long legs, and they can jump over those fences. I've had people that will watch me jump from all kinds of heights with my Turkleman or my thoroughbred, and they can't do that with, say, an Arabian, or sometimes the Foxtrotter can do it, sometimes not. It depends on the Foxtrotter, I guess. The AI, I feel, is different for each horse for some reason. Some of them are smarter than others. But really? My Mustang was never afraid of anything. In fact, right? The Shire is probably one of my favorites for fearlessness, and it's just because he's a big, like, surfer dude. What's that cute fluffy thing? Can I cuddle with it? No, it's a wolf and it's trying to eat you, you dumbass. The only thing I don't like about the Turkleman, as much as it is amazing and fast and speedy and it's got all that health, it is scared shitless of gunfire. Oh, it will eventually jump if you shoot enough, or, you know, depending on the situation. Mine has even thrown me off, to be honest. Well, like I said, I think AI is different for each horse. Like, my Mustang would do anything for me. She's rescued me from waterfalls. She's saved me from all sorts of different kinds of predators or even enemies. Like, that horse is just my hero. Whereas this big black bastard I'm sitting on right now, he would leave me for dead in an instant. Same thing with my Turkoman. They would just flip and bye. Have a nice life, you know. It's not like you fed me and took care of me. I like using the Arabian and my Andalusian for war, because those two, you know, I bulldoze people with those horses. Yeah, that's what I like about those ones, for sure. Well, let me tell you this. Yeah, he's a friend. He's a friend. He's a friend. He's gonna jump in once the mission's over. I let him know. I've done that to people. I did it to Hoosier. I don't know if you met him. I've done it to Hoosier. Where and it was with this horse too, my thoroughbred. Where I was like, alright, I'm just gonna flip over like you did just now, and it's gonna be all funny, ha ha ha. No, I bulldozed the crap out of him. I mowed him down for sure. It was still funny, but it was unexpected. I can't do that with your big fat horse. That's not, no. I'll try it. You stand broadside to me. No, broadside. To the side. Alrighty, here I go. I'm gonna flip over you, I guarantee you. Yep. I don't know. It was a trotter that I did it to, though. It might just be the type of horse. Maybe there's a difference in size. I sure hope yours is a mare. I can't see nothing, it's too dark, but I don't think there's junk on that horse. Hold on, let me check under the hood. Nope, I see stuff. Yeah, we can help you with that. You just gotta shoot folks in the leg. Yeah, I see it. He's got stuff. So does mine. I can get my baby out. I'm sorry, my thoroughbred is a bastard. And he's not a kind one either. Here's my baby. See, you'll definitely flip over my horse. I bet you will. Alrighty, let me try. You're gonna get you're gonna get yourself a tiger stripe. I promise you, you will never regret getting a tiger stripe. Okay, here we go. This is going on YouTube. If I mow you down, it's history. Right. Well, she is a graceful little lady. I know. I know, right? Oh, that's too funny. The way you just fling yourself over my horse is hilarious. Ah! I also ran up your butt, too. Nope. That was graceful. Your horse just doesn't have the speed that mine's got. Wow. I can't take down a Turkleman. Oh. We're a couple of misfits. He's got it. We're a couple of misfits. Alrighty. So, to get your revives, we'll just have to shoot each other in the legs and let you revive us. Alright. Alright, Fight Me, come here. Okay, don't move. No, I'm not. There you go. Go ahead and shoot me if you want. No, you can't, because it won't let you revive me, I don't think. I mean, you can try. Come on, Fight Me, shoot me. Ouch. Ow. Ah! Ah! Oh, man, I thought we were friends. Why can't we be friends? There we go. Oh shit, you killed me. Oh, a little too much, my friend. Just a wee bit. Oh! Hold on. What mode is it in? Damn it. No, you got it right. I'm sitting here clicking it. I'm gonna let you guess what it is. Nope. Wasn't on shotgun, it was on revolver. You're welcome. It was amazing. Alrighty. Was there anything else you needed? Alligator? Fox? Okay. I just need the, oh, what is it called? Ambush. I need an ambush. Also, yeah, there's also a couple by Valentine I know of. I think there's one that's on a waterfall. Wow, you hit me and your horse almost tripped. It's funny, though. Oh, come on, Alden. If you don't have a mission for me, don't show up. Give me a mission, you crackhat. Come on, you sick son of a bitch. Uh-oh, we got a fight.
See you again. Well, there are some things to deliver. I'll keep you occupied until something more interesting comes along. Just see if there's any bags outside and take them where they need to go.
What's it doing? Sorry, I think it's the mission doing this to us. Oh, bye, Tega. Run off, you know. That was weird. Oh, okay. Woo, that horse kissed me. There was this posse I was in a while back, where in between missions they would do a posse versus. Like they would do a posse race in between missions. And I can't remember if it gave everybody money and XP for it, but I do remember it did give a payout every time we did it. It was a lot of fun too. Yeah. It was kind of a rare thing to see. I don't know, I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. It was... I like doing posse versus, to be honest. It's just sometimes the stupid thing doesn't always allow me to do them. But I'll have to check after this mission. Oh, those are fun too. Hello. Do I have the last bag, or someone else got it? Get out of here, Black Betty. Yeah, I do. Quiet kids being quiet. Go ahead. Yeah, he's here. Oh, fight me. You missed it. Yesterday I was in such a mood. Just sat there and kept singing, I was singing a beer song. No, more like, beers on the wall. I went down to I was all the way down to 65. Yeah. Well, at first, a couple of them jumped in on it, and then Black Clint Eastwood was like, I want one of them beers. But most of those numbers, I just kind of mumbled a little bit more quietly so I wouldn't bother too many folks. But yeah, I got down to 65. And then I stopped. Because you're an outlaw. You're a wanted man. The police want you. Women want you. Hate to break it to you. Right? Hoi. There you go. Man, what's with all the shooting going on? Alright, fight me. I'ma show y'all how you could turn this in at 0. Every time. I used to do it a lot more to the people I'd roll with. And it got to the point where, oh boy, they hated me for it. Because I'd scare the crap out of them. I'd be dead silent, wouldn't say anything. And then turn it in at the last minute. They hated that crap. I like keeping y'all on your toes. Oh, Angus, you piece of crack shit. Don't have any missions for me? Bullshit, come on. If you don't have missions, then don't show up orange.
I hope you ain't expecting a pat on the back for that last job.
Right, right. That's why I'm being very picky about which ones I'm doing. Yeah, I mean, we had a friend. I call her a friend. We had a person who couldn't do, like, she couldn't do PvP stuff. She couldn't do races, she couldn't do showdowns, and she couldn't do story missions either. And I don't know, she tried talking to, or she put in a ticket for it.
You know, I got just
And I guess it never got fixed.
that might make both of us a nice old grub steak. You see, I know the Raiders is stockpiling weapons for sale out on the bayou. It's all ready to go, loaded up and everything. Should fetch quite a price too. If someone don't steal it right off and the fools are at LeCaine. Just ride out of there with what they're holding.
So what about a soldier?
I joined your gang. I'm a very successful.
Sure, doing a mission right now, but the posse is open, and it's called Blackwater Union. Yeah, it's no problem. Oh, sorry about that. Y'all finding somebody to kill? Do you need some backup? Alright. Oh, of course. No family left behind. I defend my own. I'm not gonna leave you high and dry, you know? Cause I've been in posses that do that. They just leave you high and dry and expect you to, you know, fend for yourself. Pretty much. I've even had some posse leaders where they're like, yeah, you guys go do missions, and they just sit there and do whatever. They don't participate, they don't do anything. I mean, granted, I've had my moments where it was like, okay guys, you know, I'm gonna start this mission, but I gotta go feed my lizards. And so I'll be gone for like half an hour because I'm trying to feed all of my lizards. And I hand feed them too. But you know, it's not like I'm just riding y'all's coattails. She said, you alright? Okay. Okay. If y'all need help, just holler. Oh, I am so sorry, whoever that was. I am so sorry. I was trying to run out of his way, and he ran right through me, and I was like, shit. Oh, Quiet Kid, I will get you into the community as soon as I get my app fixed. Because I did see that this morning. I gotta get my app working. Yeah, go ahead. I was gonna hold. Because honestly, the posse leader makes a little bit more than everybody else. And it's purely because I spent $200 to make the persistent posse. But then I also pay the camp fee. So I make a couple extra bucks every day. Or for every mission. So, I don't mind holding... Right? So yeah, I don't mind holding missions so you guys can go hunt and make your extra money. See, I'm not surprised you flipped over the wagon. I'd be more surprised if the horse pulling the wagon just, like, melted. Ooh. Somebody's on my horse? Alright. It's all good, just wanting to know. Huh. I think Red the Killer left my community too. Wow, he is butthurt. I know, he probably did that yesterday. I'm just now noticing that he's not on the roster. Oh well. Right. Some of the stuff he says gets a little scary sometimes. Not during a mission. Nope. You can go to, like, the butcher and the post office. You can cook food. That could be it. Oh, that's cool! I didn't know that. You could do that? What? That is so cool. Hello again. Right? Let me see. Alright. Yeah, if you guys need to go to the stable, go ahead. I mean, the next mission is just right here. So y'all let me know when you're in a stable or whatever, because I think I can start a mission with you guys in one. Alrighty, I'll get it started.
Could help us with this. Some trouble. Trouble on the road with these damn Lemoyne Raiders. There's some good folk. Need to move goods that's gonna perish. To their kin working with Caliban. They drove that wagon themselves. They'd lose them. Maybe their lives too. Come on. I'll show you.
Was that my horse that went down, or... No, it wasn't. Okay. Hey, can somebody take over the wagon for me, or drive it or something? I'm gonna be right back. Oh, I was gonna get on the back. Here we go. That's great. Alright, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry, there was a lot of noise upstairs, and so I went up to go check to see what it was. Did my horse take you out? Okay, I was about to say, I'm sorry, she gets a little protective. Did you fall into the wagon? Uh-oh, we lost Deadeye. What did I miss? Go ahead and say it again. I'll just have to rewatch the YouTube video later, I guess, to hear it. Oh, yeah. Okay, now you have to tell me what you said. Yeah, go ahead. Ha. You put lipstick on your friend's asshole. So you let him do the thing to your lipsticked ass. Oh, that's great! Wow. Oh, well, we lost Cheesecake. We lost Cheesecake. Lost Cheesehead, too. You weirded out 3 people out of my posse. Oh my god.
sorry if y'all can't monetize this video. I feel like bad now. What's the name of your channel?
It's a Blackwater Union Posse. Blackwater's one word, and Union Posse is a full word. But there's a space between the two. Yeah, if you type in Blackwater Union Red Dead Redemption or something like that, it should pop up.
Did Blackwater you guys popped up?
Huh, there we go.
Is it like a joint channel with all you guys individual channel?
No, I have my own channel because it's off of emails. Like, I have a channel that's with my email, and then I had to make a separate email for Blackwater Union. That's all that is. That's why if, like, you guys are commenting in the live chat, you'll see my name pop up and not Blackwater Union pop up. No, it's not one of those, this is the joined and everybody has their own thing kind of deal. I mean, there are a couple people in the group, in the community, that do stream, and they have their own streams. And sometimes we stream together, but it's exactly. It's more of, this is a video scrapbook for the community. I'm coining it. Coining that thing. It's a video scrapbook. I even tried making a Twitch account so I could start streaming on Twitch. Well, I couldn't get Twitch to work. Like, I had it all set up, I got it connected to my PS4, got everything, you know, all of that done. And no matter what I do, it says that I am offline whenever I try to stream. Like, everything is verified, everything is official. Well, you see, I tried turning it off, I tried turning it on, and it didn't affect it either. And I was talking to a friend of mine while I'm sitting here trying to get Twitch set up, and she couldn't figure out what was going on. And so she tried to start up a Twitch stream because she has her own Twitch account. Ended up, she was getting the same thing that I was seeing. So I'm not sure what that is. But I've been streaming on YouTube. YouTube works just fine. I don't always stream Red Dead videos. Like, if you look through there, I think there's maybe 1 or 2 ARK videos. And I know there's at least 3, maybe 4 Monster Hunter videos. I know I streamed Monster Hunter yesterday. And there was a couple other times that I streamed Monster Hunter as well. He ends up getting poisoned. Yeah, ARK Survival. But I haven't, honestly, I haven't played that game for like a while, so, you know, whatever dinosaurs I've had, I know on one server they're probably dead, maybe claimed and gone. Maybe, I don't know. I know that one had a 17-day timer. And then the other server, I have a member, a tribe member. And so he's been kind of taking care of everything for me since I've been gone. But once Monster Hunter Iceborne comes out, if this game doesn't have like anything big and major and fun going on, I'm sorry. It's gonna be Iceborne for a... It's, you know, I'm gonna be hitting that hard. Monster Hunter Iceborne. Yeah, the new DLC for Monster Hunter World. Oh, it's a fun game. Yeah. Need animal fat. Let's see. Yeah, no, before Red Dead came out, I was playing Monster Hunter religiously. My ex purchased the game for me as a... Let's see here. I got the digital download, I think. So, I want to say he gave me, like, you know, the PlayStation cards and such so I could download the game and we could play together. So that's what we did. And we had this rule, you know, you couldn't advance in the campaign without the other person, but you could do all the other missions and stuff. So, yeah, ever since, you know, that's what we did. I played through the entire campaign with just him, and then I do everything else on the side. And he stopped playing... Oh gosh, it was like a year ago he stopped playing. And I was really sad and kind of lonely because I had nobody to play with, and he just never wanted to play with me. An old high school friend of mine and I pretty much reconnected through that game where we just started playing it together again. Yeah.
Welcome, friend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'd say well done for the last job, but I really don't care. Well, look at me now, Pa. Passing on hits to taciturn outlaws for a couple of cents. Some wagon's been stolen from Emerald Ranch, and they need recommandeering. My big word, not theirs. Last seen near the New Hanover-Lemoyne border. That's about as much as they told me.
Oh my god. Please don't make that a deal with my channel. Oh my god. No, it's okay. It's funny, but it's like, come on. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, that story is going to haunt this channel for the rest of this channel's life. Oh dear. We got viewers. Y'all better behave. Oh, come on, why am I not moving? Oh, it's because there's a horse in front of me. Out of the way! Okay, most of the people who, you know, I play with, they use all kinds of colorful language. You know, you hear shit, fuck, damn it. There's... Exactly. No, we even got a couple of members who will throw the nigga out there. They'll use that word. But they use that word like, but here's the thing though, one of them, he's even explained it in an earlier video on this channel. The reason why he does so is not in an insult. He says it like you would use the word my brother or my friend. That's how he uses the word. No. No, it's not. But anyway. No, actually, it's a Hispanic word. It's actually based off of a Hispanic word, negro, which is Spanish for black. Although I probably pronounced it wrong. But, no, that is a fact. It is from negro. Or negro. Huh, cool. Okay! Alright! We got, you know, I can't, you know, I got people working for me that, you know. Exactly. I do not condone the KKK. They are not the part of this. That would be interesting. That definitely would be interesting. That would be... Well, you know, they're still developing this game. Maybe in the future we'll see crazy stuff like, I don't know, zombies. I want to ride Pestilence. You know, I want a Pestilence pony. You want Lumbago? Can't have that in this time period. That's true. Oh my god. This game has lipstick. Have you not seen my character? What for? You guys are crazy. What the heck is going on? Disco Inferno, yeah. I'm feeling hot, hot, hot. Oh my god, you're watching it! Shit, my laugh's infectious. Stop it. Really? 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 You want to say that? Really? Cheese? No, it's not Cheese. Who was it? Who was it? No, that was Quiet Kid. Really? Quiet Kid? Really? Really? Oh my god, this gameplay. Damn, might as well go to Minecraft and watch that. You're funny. Ooh, Mysterio. That's a fun username. Give me one moment. Just give me one sec, folks. I love that my horse is just sitting there watching you guys, like, oh my gosh. Olympic shaving. Oh, am I poisoned? Who poisoned me? How am I poisoned? Wow. I just now saw the red skull pop up and I was like, are you kidding me? I'm poisoned? Hey, don't shoot him. Hey! Yeah, that's... Yeah, oh. Why did you do that? Oh my god. Poor guy. He just wanted to join in and play with us. Hey! Well, it's because you shot him! He's just trying to get his kills back. Jeez. He's a level 13, guys. Come on. Come on. Behave yourselves. Stop it. Okay. That was a pretty good shot. He is a level 13. Again, look at it from his standpoint. He's seeing a bunch of red dots. What's he gonna do? He's gonna shit. He's going to sit there and shoot at the red dots. Who? I ain't getting married no time soon. If anything, my character already has a Red Dead husband. She is not single. Y'all haven't met him yet. Nope, nobody on the side. She's pretty loyal. And I don't know where he is. He's... who knows. Haven't seen him in a while. Oh my god, you guys. Whoa! You bulldozed him! Don't shoot him! Ugh. Oh, it's just a scrawny nag. I'm not gonna... My horse is still standing. Hey, Mysterio. Left on D-pad. Go to invites and accept the one I sent you for Blackwater Union. Nice! Nice! Fight me. You shot him and killed him 3 different times. If he killed you once, stop. Alright, go ahead. Sure. You can come over here and box me. One at a time. One at a time. I don't think so. Oh, I'm gonna do the same. Come here, horse. Hey, come here. Depends on how you mean that phrase. Huh. Oh, you mean you want a box? Yeah, sure, maybe. No. Seriously? That was not cool. Thank you, Velvet. At least somebody over here is putting in the work, other than fight me. Mysterio! Yo! Stop that! Behave! Stop! Hey! Hey! Don't shoot him! Okay. No. Alright. You want me to take a tonic? Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Wow, that was a punch of ages. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, I don't think so, sir. Oh, oh, ah, oh, dear lordy, what in the... Funny thing is, I haven't even started regaining my health back, so I don't want to hear your complaints. I just have crazy amounts of health, is what this is. Alright, Quiet Kid's joining Hooja. Whoa, okay. Oh, shit. Alright. I did not hit him with my gun. My gun came out afterwards. Don't believe me? You're welcome to rewatch. No, I'm not. I don't use inspiration. Don't believe me? You can watch the video. Well, I'm letting my health regenerate. I don't have one. Don't worry, no. Just let it be. I'm okay. Just give it a few minutes. No. I mean, I would take a tonic, but it would be for Deadeye. Not that I use Deadeye for fighting. Which you will see in the video once again. Yeah, okay. Oh, hold on. Let me change my Deadeye card just to prove the fact that I am not using Deadeye. Because I shouldn't have that. Mm-mm. I don't think anybody else is. Look, I'll even take the Deadeye card off. Further prove it. There. You can check my cards. I don't have my Deadeye card on. Really? Sitting here using triangle and choking me. Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Oh, this is gonna be fun. We ought to take tonics and make this a real fight of the ages kind of crap. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this crap, right? But, you know, there we go. Oh yeah. Oh dear. Oh, I love it when you miss. Oh, I love giving you my combos. Can somebody flee my horse, please? My horse is being a little too overprotective. I know! This is great! I know, it's great! It's great! Oh, come on. Oh! I thought I was gonna get it, but you got it! This is starting to become an ever-ending fight. Because by the time you start doing damage, I've already healed all the way up. And by the time I start doing damage, you've already healed all the way up. This is what happens when you and I run these stupid healing boxing cards. That would be a fun fight. And I've done it before, and I've beaten people without my cards. I don't need cards to beat people. Oh, you think so? Oof. Well, now I'm starting to see some more damage being dealt to you. Now my hat flies off. Okay. Oh, this is dangerous. I'm going to end up punching the wrong person. Okay. Okay. That's better. That's better. We're getting some distance. Nope. We're coming back around. Wow, Velvet. This is where shit starts to get a little dangerous because I know what card you've got, Mr. Necessity motherfucking breeds. I know. Like I said, that's where it starts to get a little dangerous. Right. Heck, if Fight Me can beat me, I'll gladly let him marry my character. Gladly. Divorce the old hubby. Remarry! Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have said that. Pretty much. I ain't gonna marry a weak man. Oh, no! Damn. Over here. Alright, no cards. Sure. Yeah, I know. You did too. You won the prize. What prize did you win? Oh, okay. Yeah, you got strange medicine. That definitely helped you out, I would say. Yeah? You want to check? How are you not losing any health? Oh, are you kidding me? I'm sitting here like, dang, I'm losing health fast. I didn't take a single tonic. Let me eat some frog legs. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess we're going. I guess we're rolling with it. I'm sorry. Did I? Well, I'm trying a new technique while I'm sitting here fighting you. Hey! Cut that out. 1,000 counters while brawling. That's a buckle? Oh my gosh. I have got to wear that buckle. I have got to wear that buckle. Right? I didn't even know that was a buckle. Oh! Okay, you got a good one there. Mysterio, no. Oh, there's an entire posse around me. What is this? How is your health not going down? How is your health not going down? What the heck? I've been sitting here getting combos after combos and it ain't doing shit! Yeah. For real. Hey! Get out of here! Jesus Christ. They were just enjoying a good fight. Right? See ya. Sounds good. Yeah, okay. Okay. I'll watch out for that. No, he's over here. He's over by Emerald Ranch. Right. I don't know, people don't listen. All I can do is show them the kindness, you know, I can't force them to share the same respect. I'm gonna check out my new buckle. Maybe I'll even put it on. I didn't know that there was a fist fighting buckle. Man, I want one of those. Counter while brawling. Wow, 1,000 counters. Ha, ha, ha. Should I be truthful? Because in truth, the answer is no. I mean, do you want to change that? Am I a real girl? Yes, I'm a real girl. I'm a woman. Oh my god, you guys are creepy. That was funny, but that was creepy. Brawling buckle. Yes, it is on. It is on my outfit. Yes. Wearing the brawling buckle. That is my new buckle. That is forever me, the fisticuff queen. Fisticuff queen. I don't think you'd find my name under there. I've been calling myself the fisticuff queen for the last 8 months. Ain't changing. You know, every great gunslinger's got, you know, a name. Mine is Fisticuff Queen. But you know, fight me whenever I'm not broadcasting. Would definitely like to share some, you know, some pointers with you. As long as it's, you know, in return. I'll start a mission just so he can't parlay with us. I'll go start a Joe mission. With just the 3 of us, I don't expect, you know, to have too big of a thing for me to do. Oh, it was. It's not often that I find somebody. I say that now in like the last few videos I've been fist fighting, and it's just you and one other person. Do you remember Ninja Boy, the guy we ran into? Yeah, it was the day that you and I had met. We bumped into them, and we played with them for a bit. The 2 of you are the only 2 that I have struggled with in a long ass time. So I start a mission and Velvet suddenly gets wanted by bounty hunters. Fuck. I was sitting here like, oh look, the mission actually just started. Nope. And he's AFK too. Hurry up, horse. Man. Oh, he did die. Wow! What the heck? Well, I guess it was kind of one of those things where, because I was starting a mission at the same time a bounty hunter thing was starting. I'm glad he gave me the mission right after, to be honest. Because I was kind of upset about that. He's on my friends list. And I did that before we found out that he wasn't cool. I did that so he can join up on us, because he yeah, I kept sending him posse invites and he wouldn't jump in. It was like he just joined in to troll. Mm-hmm. Should I wait the 10 minutes or should I just run in? Alright. I'll wait it out a little bit. Not while I'm broadcasting, because there's a couple of things that I'm willing to share with you. But I don't want to, you know, I don't want that broadcasted and everybody knows about it. Wow. That improved. Let's see, can I do that same thing? Can I just, like, magically make myself look hotter? Let's see. Oh, I don't have any more hair pomade. Oh, well. Don't change it? No? All it does is, because this is considered the messy, well, it's kind of a messy hairdo underneath the hat. The pomade just smooths it down a bit. That's all it does. Just makes it smoother. Yep, because you ran in. Oh no, my guns are off my horse. Don't. Oh no, I was gonna hogtie that one. I'll hogtie this one. Okay, so I got one hogtied. Kill the rest.
You're gonna regret this for all your days. Some kind of man where you're from, huh?
Oh, this one gave me a wedding ring.
When I get cut loose, I'm gonna hunt you down.
I stole a platinum band off his butt. Man, I love hip fire with my cattleman. I did, but then the Lamat revolver came out and now I duel cattleman and Lamat. Okay. Smack that guy in the face. Filthy parasite? Excuse me? Like, how dare you? Uh-oh. Alright. Huh. It still uses up the stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. I might get kicked. Go ahead and shoot him. Both of them, yeah. A message just popped up on, just popped up saying that I didn't have sufficient internet to stream or to broadcast. Yeah. Well, I'm still here, and now I'm still streaming. I mean, I'm sorry I made you end that early, but that was just a precaution, because I've had it where it kicks me like that afterwards. You know, at least we got paid for what we did. For life and game. I like Mexican food, Asian food, and American. I will eat anything. Oh yeah. Is it on for hunting? I can't believe I don't have the special swamp lure. Things I didn't want to hear, but alright. What do you... Let's just say I've Let's just say that I've been through some shit in my life, my short lifetime. So, you know, my appreciation of things has changed. There are things that I like, things that I don't like, things that I'm uncomfortable with, and things I'm a little bit more open with. Mm-hmm. Well, mine's a little bit darker than that.
Lovely to see you again, man.
Well, I mean, I've had... let's see here. Well, there was there was a guy who sexually abused me. And then there was another guy who... I'm debating whether or not I want to say it on the stream. Because I'm not sure if I have said it in the stream. And it's not necessarily a topic you would want in a YouTube channel. I might have already said it in a previous video. But I don't remember if I have. When you say it like that. Okay, well, it's just it's such a sad story. Right. But, so... Oh yeah, well, let's see here. For one thing, like, I've been bullied throughout pretty much my entire life up until I graduated from high school. Because once I got into college, I didn't necessarily get bullied. No. But even through the bullying, I was always just the nice person. After my mom had passed away, I was 9 when it happened, I kind of started living in an abusive home. Like, my dad would physically and verbally abuse me, and then his ex-wife would verbally and emotionally abuse me. And of course, no, they ended up having 3 kids together, and all 3 of those girls, except for maybe I don't know. Some days they would repeat things, other days they wouldn't. It just depended on their mood and what kind of relationship I had with my sisters that day. Like, if I had a strong relationship with one of them, she would back me up against the other 2. That sort of thing. But there is a big age gap between me and those 3. The oldest of those 3 is 7 years younger than me. So I'm 21, she's 14 now. But anyway, so what would happen was I go to school and get bullied. Come home, get bullied some more. And so the only thing I've ever wanted from anybody was just to be loved. I just want affection. I want to be loved. I want the kind, caring side of people. That's the only thing I want. So, and from a very early age, I pretty much had it ingrained in my head that as long as I was sweet and kind and nice to other people, there was a chance that I would get that in return. I tried to be the nice person. Always. I mean, you hear how nice I am here in the game. Imagine what I'm like at work, at my job. I work in a customer service type of environment. I bend over backwards for my customers. Like, they'll come up to me and they'll be like, "Do you have one of these?" And it's like, "Yeah, I only have one out of like thousands of items in this store. Let me go find it for you." And about half of the time I am able to find that item, just because I am tenaciously stubborn and I'm not going to, let something like, "Oh, it's only one, not going to look for it," kind of a deal. No, it says we have one. We've got to have it in the store. I'm going to go find it for this customer because that's what she wants. But, yeah, I bend over backwards for my customers all the time. I try to help them out as much as I can. But that's just me. That's just me being me. Anyway, going back to No, go ahead. Pretty much, and it's actually gotten worse, and there is a reason for that now. Because right out of high school, I met this guy. I'm 18, he's 31. We started dating, and it was just perfect. I felt like I was finally getting what I had been wanting. You know, this was a guy who appreciated me, who loved me, who would do almost anything for me. I wasn't his number one priority because he was going to school and he had work, got bills, you know, all that kinds of stuff. So it was like, okay, no, I'm not number one, but I'm somewhat up there. Anyway, things were going great. And then I started my third semester of school for college. And it went downhill from there. We started fighting more. We rarely got along. I tried to give him his space because he was just so moody all the time and there was nothing I could do to make it right. Like, I tried and it was just never good enough. Somebody I'd known that I thought was a friend took advantage of me. And actually both, because this was a toxic relationship that lasted for about 6 months, at least 6 months, maybe even longer. But the first night he took advantage of my mental and emotional state. I was highly depressed, wasn't sleeping at all, and the night that it happened, I had just finished having a horrible argument with my ex, the guy that I was dating. Because we argued that entire day after I had finished all my classes, and it was like a 2-3 hour argument. And so I'm exhausted. I had worked, did all my classes, and then had that happen, and so I was to the point where I couldn't think straight. Like, my brain was not there, was not functioning. And yeah, he took advantage of that. And then afterwards, there were a few different occasions where he got me drunk and took advantage of me once again. And this was a guy, like 4 years older than me. But this was a guy who was like 3 times my size. I am a tiny... Gosh, what did I weigh back then? I probably weighed 140. I weighed less then than I do now, actually. And I'm only like 5'4". I'm a tiny person. This guy was 6 foot, weighed close to 300 pounds. Like, he was 3 times my size. There were days where he would just pick me up, throw me on the bed, and hold me down. No. It was not a good situation. And he knew I had my boyfriend. Well, at one point, me and my ex, we decided to move to a new town and different, just get out of the area we were living in now, and we were going to move closer to his family. And that was the opportunity that I took to get out of that situation. I didn't ever call the cops. I didn't press charges or nothing. I just wanted to get as far away from him as I could. And by that time, it was already too late. I couldn't fix anything with my ex, because things were still rocky between us, and then with me, getting raped and all, I mean, we were already on a rocky position, and that could have been fixed if it hadn't been for the situation that I had been tossed into. Or at least that's what I'm thinking, but I don't know, maybe it wouldn't have worked out. But after that, like, I don't know, it's completely given me an entirely different view on things. I mean, there is a sense of my family loves me, I have friends who adore me. You know, don't get me wrong, I have people who do love me. And I have accepted that. But there's a difference between a family love and a romantic love. And I don't think that I will actually ever be able to get that romantic love.
You know, from the moment I saw you, I knew I could depend on you. Well, here it is. I can guarantee certain coaches won't get where they're going, but I cannot guarantee they will, which is where you come in. I got a caravan heading for Rhodes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I seen most everything from here to Mexico.
They built that real well, that's for sure.
I'd rather be a bear than a stranger on an empty trail. At least you know what a bear wants.
I hit the trails, just living on
Mm-hmm.
there's no escape.
It's been a while since I was through this way. Much changed.
Been on the road that long and I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
You are doing it now!
Right.
What was I doing again? Oh yeah, it's always something.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, this was something that happened. Okay, so started dating my ex in 2016. Was raped in the fall of 2017. And then we broke up a year later in the fall of 2018. So it's been a year since we broke up. I recently moved out of the house and away from my ex back in July, right before the 4th, I moved out. Reasons being, it was getting to the point where I did not feel safe with my ex. It was getting abusive on all sorts of fronts. Like, he was being emotionally and verbally abusive with me. And it was just not a healthy thing. I mean, there's a few people. Yo, what up? Yeah, I know. You've been working. What's up? Sorry about that. My roommate came over, not roommate, housemate came over to let me know he and his wife were going out to dinner. He hasn't seen me all week because between our work schedules and everything else, we just haven't seen each other. So he just wanted to check in on me. Probably heard that I was talking about my sad life story. Uh-oh, stop it. Aw, crap. Oh, well. Oh, well, that's all good. I tried to stop mine and I got the reins too late. Sorry. Well, anyway, so what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so recently moved out because it was getting to the point where it was abusive and unhappy and just not healthy. Oh, he left. Yeah. Alright, hey. So, yeah. Moved out and all of that. So broke up last year in September. Starting this up in the at spring, during the spring, I think it started after my birthday, like right after my birthday. I started seeing this guy. Oh, that's a different story. I'm not going to get into that too much. I've already been talking about that guy too much the last few days. Yeah.
But I mean, if it's fresh, there has to be something relevant to it.
Well, let me start off with something else first. After I was raped, and this kind of contributed to me and my ex breaking up. Like, before, he would, like, grab my elbow, or not necessarily, like, grab it, like, wrap his entire hand around it, but, you know, just kind of, like, I guess, cup my elbow. And just to kind of, you know, it, in a similar fashion that you would hold somebody's hand, for example. Like, it was just a different type of affectionate hand holding. Just to kind of, like, steer me out of the way, or to, you know what I mean.
Yeah, a little, it sounds a little aggressive in a way, but...
It's, the way I'm probably describing it makes it sound aggressive, when really it's not necessarily aggressive. Like, maybe my elbow was just closer than my hand, for example. Like, maybe my hands are up in the air and my elbow was there. I don't know. Well, like, he would try to, where he would do that. And it was a gesture that I had been used to with him. Never flipped out on him before. And this one time we were at Best Buy, he had grabbed my elbow and I flipped out on him. I straight up started yelling at him, and I was like, don't grab me, and, like, completely, like, you know, huddled away from him towards a corner, and he was like, what the heck, you know, what's wrong with you? Don't act like this, don't yell at me like that. You know, we're in public, people are going to be thinking things like I'm abusing you. This was before he was, like, super abusive, too, because, like I said, we get into arguments, and there are times where he got a little verbally abusive. It was never physical abuse with my ex. Never. He didn't dare lay a hand on me. But no, it was just like if he had tried to hold my hand. You know, it sounds aggressive, trying to grab my elbow. It would be like him trying to grab my hand and I'd flip out on him, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Like, it was something that was completely normal between us, and it scared the shit out of me.
That makes perfect sense.
The first guy who sexually abused me, he had actually bitten my neck hard enough to leave a scar. I can't, like, the sweet spot that was there doesn't react to anything. Like, that side of my neck doesn't do anything. You kiss it, it's not going to get much of a reaction. Whereas the other side, you hit that side, yeah, you're going to get a reaction. There was something else. He made me extremely uncomfortable with, what was it? It was both anal and oral sex. Dating my ex, it took about 6 months for me to get comfortable with anal, and then an extra 8 months on top of that before I tried oral with him, or allowed it. And to this day, I'm still uncomfortable with both. The guy...
Just in general?
Yeah, just in general. I'm still uncomfortable with it. The guy that raped me, at one point, did shove himself up the ass. And it was not a good situation. It was excruciating. That's how painful it was. And ever since then, I can't do it. I haven't been able to do it with anybody. I don't care if, you know, I don't care if you're married to me. It's not going to happen. Because it's one of those things where, even if you, I don't know, played with it, I flinch because it's like, don't touch that, please.
I mean, look, people in general don't even like it, and you have clearly a bad bookmarked experience that makes it a lot worse. So, 100% understandable and normal. Yeah.
Where I was going with this, there's this guy I started seeing in the spring of this year. And, well, even with my ex, when I did sleep with my ex while we were dating, there were times that I had noticed where, you know, while we're having fun and, you know, foreplay and all that, I was attentive and I was mentally there and into it. But after we started going through the process and, you know, the act, I faded. I would notice that I would just slip into a mental state where I would pretty much, it wasn't like I blacked out, because I was still there. I could still hear, I was still kind of there. My subconsciousness was there. My consciousness was not there. Like, I went into zombie mode pretty much. I was there, but not there. And that was something.
Just disassociated yourself from it, almost like your body just, without you even wanting to, just.
I went. Oh, what's the term for it?
Outer body experience.
No, like dead fish. Is that what it is?
I mean, dead fish. I mean, I definitely.
Is that the term? I think that's the term. Where you don't react to it, you're just kind of there. I think that's the term. I've heard it been used a few different times. But that's what would happen because of the, you know, the traumatic, the experience. The traumatizing experience.
Did this individual notice this?
No.
Okay, so
my ex did not notice. Or if he did, he didn't say anything. But, like, there was a time when he was trying to get into it a little bit more. Like, he was kissing my neck and, you know, playing around with my ears and was trying to get into it. And I was just like, what are you doing? Stop doing. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Like, I was just sitting there kind of having a panic attack while he's just trying to be a little bit more sensual with me. Thinking that's probably what would help. And I freaked out on him. The guy I was seeing early this year. I'm being very what?
You're being very cognizant of your reactions. You know what I mean? Like you're being kind of in real time understanding what the situation is. It's not like, you know, someone is bringing it up to you. That's why I asked, are they realizing it like you do? I mean,
no, they didn't realize it. It was probably going on longer than I know. But by the time, like, I did realize it eventually. Maybe it took 3 or 4 different times before I actually noticed, hey, I'm kind of a dead fish. I'm kind of, like, mentally not there. But, like, nobody said anything to me about it. It was something that I came to realize. And I didn't really like that. Because at that point I realized it doesn't matter who I have sex with. Like, my ex been doing the do with him for 2 years. Like, I'm comfortable with him. Like, he's familiar. Like, there shouldn't be any fear with him. And yet there was. And that wasn't good at all. And don't get me wrong, at times it's still there. Even after a year and after trying to work on it and trying to, I guess, become more comfortable with it. But, let's see here. Well, I mean, there was a guy that I was seeing last winter. And I had noticed it a little bit, but there was something different about that guy. I don't know, that's something else that's really hard to explain. This guy that I was sleeping with last winter, he was gentle. Like, every single lover I've ever had, minus my ex, was rough with me. My ex, it kind of went both ways. Like, it would start off gentle and playful, and then, you know, it would get rough. But this guy was gentle the entire time. and it was foreplay the entire way through. It wasn't start off with foreplay and then just, whatever. No, the entire thing was nothing but foreplay and gentleness. And it was something that I had never experienced before. And oh boy, it opened my mind to all kinds of stuff.
That's good to hear. That's good. That's a good thing.
The relationship didn't last, of course. He ghosted on me a couple months afterwards. But I realized what it was that was making me, would be a good word. It was that roughness, that aggressiveness in bed that would make me do that. Whereas the gentleness is what got to me. That was something that worked. And so with him, and sleeping with him a bunch of times, I was slowly starting to get comfortable with it again. And then I started seeing this guy in the spring. Again, I'm comfortable with it. There was no issues. There were a couple of things at first that I was not comfortable with. But then I figured, you know what? If I'm ever going to get past these barriers and get comfortable with this stuff again, I need to go out of my way, make myself uncomfortable, and teach myself to deal with it. Because that's how I've gotten through life. I didn't just, shy away from everything. I pushed through it. So...
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry to interrupt, a good expression is the best way out is through, but at the same time, it's like, be vocal, right? Like, if you don't like something...
Oh, I was vocal.
Bad, yeah, okay.
I was vocal.
Like
I let them know. The guy that I was sleeping with, I let him know. Not comfortable with this. I'm not into that. It's still kind of a soft spot. Like, he knew the situation. I had told him the story before we started sleeping together because I needed him to understand. Because I was, like I said, sometimes I just go dead in the water. And I needed him to know that and to understand that just in case. Don't worry about me. If it happens, it happens. Don't freak out. Don't,
So you're saying
don't make the situation worse. Just, comfort me, basically.
Right. So the things that are, like, actually kind of out there, you'll be vocal. But things are like, okay, I'm uncomfortable, but I know I shouldn't be. You're dealing, is what you're saying.
Well, not necessarily. Like, I want to be comfortable with it again. I want to be back to where I was before.
Right.
Because
listen,
I don't want to dwell on it anymore, basically. It's going to be in my past. It's going to be a part of me for the rest of my life.
It's also very recent. These aren't things that are a decade old.
No.
Like, that's another thing. So it's like, don't be too hard on yourself if you feel that...
No, not be hard on myself, no. But I'm also a fighter. Like, I look at challenges and I gotta get through it. I see if I'm sick, gotta get better. Gotta work through it, gotta push through it, gotta get better. And so in this case, it was one of those things where it was like, I used to be comfortable with this. I used to, be there. I want to be there again. It was like my weight. So, and I'm just going to say this quickly because I don't want to really talk about it too much because it is another recent thing that still ties in with the rape, and it was a horrible thing. And it's not something that a woman should go through alone either. The rape had I got pregnant from it. And a few weeks, it was like 9-10 weeks later, I miscarried.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry about that. Tired of this.
But because of that, I ended up weighing about 180 pounds when I applied to my job last year. And ever since I got the job, I noticed I was losing weight, a little bit of like maybe 3-4 pounds every month. And I started digging into, why am I losing weight? Well, for one thing, moving around more. I'm running back and forth to every corner of the store 5, 6, 7, 20 times a day. Like, I'm getting a lot more exercise in. That could be playing a part. I've also noticed that working at this job, I'm a lot happier. My depression wasn't affecting me as much. Because I do suffer from, I don't want to say it's chronic depression, but I think it is chronic. But I'm never depressed at work was the thing. So at that point it was, new goal. Be happier. Live life and be happier. Don't dwell on the past. Which ties into what I'm trying to do now, which is getting through all of those emotional barriers from the past and move on so I can be happier. Not be happier because I'm giving guys certain things that I normally wouldn't give them. Being happier because I can take those steps into getting better, basically. And so I let him know, hey, not comfortable with this. But then there were a couple of days where I was like, all right, putting my foot down, I'm going to do it. If I'm uncomfortable with it, I'm just going to grit my teeth and push through it. And after a few different times of trying that, it got better.
That's awesome. That's progress.
Exactly. And that's what I wanted to see. I know what I went through is still recent. But like I said, my entire life I've been doing nothing but fighting battle after battle after battle. And so it's gotten to that point now where it's like, even if it was something that happened yesterday, I could fight it and probably be better within a few months. Because I put it in my head that you gotta push forward, you gotta move on, you gotta keep going. And I know it doesn't work for everybody, I understand that. That was just something that had helped me and it worked for me.
Good. I guarantee, how sound of mind you are and cognizant of the whole thing, you're doing the right thing. I think it sounds like you're obviously very tenacious and you're very like your head's strong in wanting to get through this, which is really all you need.
I'm stubborn.
Yeah, that's another good way. That's a good
Stubbornness
way.
and tenacity, they go hand in hand with me.
Yeah.
It's a trait that most people love. It's a trait that a lot of my exes hated.
Yeah.
It's funny, but what can I say?
Yeah, I mean, look, I really appreciate you sharing this. I hope there was some alleviated a little bit more, maybe.
It always helps to talk about it. Like, when my mom had passed, at first, I never said anything. I was always quiet and to myself, and it wasn't healthy. The teachers had noticed, so they got me talking to the school's counselor. Talking to her, spending time with her started to help, and I was socializing more, and then I started opening up to other people. Like, to this day, I'll even tell a complete stranger what happened that day that I lost my mom. Because most of that is still, I still remember almost all the stuff that had happened. But, like, it doesn't hurt, I don't tear up, like, it doesn't bother me anymore. But it's because I've shared the story so many different times to so many different people. And I know the reactions, oh, I'm so sorry, that's a horrible thing. It's like, it happened. I know it's a horrible thing, and it's sad, and it's horrible. And yeah, it probably made me who I am today. But I tell the story not to dwell on it. I tell the story because maybe opening up will help other people. And honestly, I need to talk about this more recent issue more than I should. Because it honestly took an entire year before I told my ex that it happened. It took an entire year for me to just finally blurt it out. So I was like, you know what? We're never going to get back together. I'm going to end up moving out of the house because he's kicking me out. I'm just going to tell him because there's no other reason to hold it back now. And he told me he had figured that was what was going on, and he had wished that I opened up sooner. And I was like, it was hard opening up to him when I was going through that. And then with him being the way that he was at that time, because he was just mean. You know, he was a bully in the house. Like, I'm not going to talk to you about something that happened to me when you're sitting there yelling at me and calling me awful names. But, no, I don't mind opening up. It helps more than most people would realize. It's a hard topic to get into and to start talking about, because most of the time it's like, man, how do I tell this person? You know, what are they going to think? Because there's so many different things that go through my head when this story comes up. There's all different kinds of names and words and, you know, all kinds of stuff. You know, like you go on social media, a woman claims that some man raped her. What are the negative things that some people say? Oh, she's lying. Or she wanted it. Gosh, there's other ones, like they call her slut, hoe, you know, all sorts of different things just because she tried to open up. And so I sit here and I have to think for a minute, who am I talking to? No, is this a person that I can just open up to and talk to about this kinds of stuff? So far, the people that I have opened up to, I've been able to. They're not the type of person that's gonna, I guess, tarnish my name, so to speak, because I opened up. And it's probably something that I will have to bring up with anybody I decide to have a relationship with or sleep with. Because honestly, yeah.
Sure, but you know, at the same time, if you don't have to get into real big detail of, like, for instance, like one officer just trying to be fun. I mean, I think you said.
Well, for one-offs, all I would say is I'm uncomfortable with this, and that.
Yeah.
Not that I'm interested in one-offs.
And everything else is fair game.
Pretty much.
But, I hear you, and that makes complete sense. It's a sound approach, and that's the right way to do it. I mean, you can't bottle any of this up. You have to create longevity and comfortability in what should be something that should never cross your mind of, am I
it should be something that
am I at risk? Am I at risk? Is this dangerous? Is this,
right.
I feel like I'm in harm's way.
Like, instead, I shouldn't be, what's the word? Like, it should be a pleasant experience, to say the least.
Very much, yes.
Like, I shouldn't be, I guess, stressing about a situation that should be pleasant, would be a way to word it.
No, I mean, it's exactly it. It's exactly it. How about we switch gears a little, and try to say or think of something good. You said that you had fun last night?
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah. So like I said, I was seeing this guy this spring. When I first talked to him, we were both coming out of like a bad situation. Neither one of us really wanted something serious at that point in time. So it was the whole deal of, I don't want something serious. You don't want something serious. You know, friends with benefits, although it's not something I would normally be okay with in this situation. And this was a person that I known at the college, like a different person that I'd known and I trusted. We've been talking for like 2 years, so it was like, this will be okay. No, not worried, not scared. This will be all right. Friends with benefits, that's cool. And it worked. You know, like I said, if I was uncomfortable with something, I would try it anyway, try to get comfortable with it, and then, you know, I'd let him know if I was uncomfortable with something. And that's just kind of generally how it went. And it was good. But then I started developing feelings for the guy.
Where did that end up?
Not good. Because he told me that pretty much he couldn't give me what I wanted. Because he didn't want a serious relationship. That was something that we had already talked about. However,
You can't blame him if he
no.
at least had the decency to say that.
No, I don't blame him for it. It was definitely on my end, and I was hurt because of it, but it wasn't his fault. It was something that had happened, and I was at fault for it, but it's like, it's not one of those types of situations, it's his fault, her fault kind of a deal. It was something that, you know, we get to know somebody and having fun with
How old are you
them.
again?
21.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
So I
older.
backed off from
You're
him.
21. You
Mhm.
are, and I'm not at all dumbing down any of this. But another
Oh,
thing
trust
that-
me, I've heard all kinds of stuff before, but go
But
ahead.
what I mean by that is, you should find, you know, comfort in knowing you're young.
Mm-hmm.
These things are supposed to happen. I've done this
Mhm.
too. I was on both ends of this. I've done it where, you know, around that age where I would say right out of college, like, hey, I don't want a relationship, and they would fall for me, and then vice versa. And these are things that you need to have under your belt because it just makes you understand who you are and what you the wants and needs of what you can do. And I'm telling you, like, things change. Like I said, yeah, I'm at a
Like,
point where it's
yeah.
like I can be open and understanding, and you know, I have my share of relationships, but like it is drastically different. You're 21 years old, and that's a good thing. It was basically what I'm saying. You're 21 years old, it's a good thing. If you were telling me this and you're like 35, 40, it would be concerning.
It would be.
I just have to say that. So, again, no, that's actually a good thing. That's all I have to say.
I just think the experience makes me a better person, makes me stronger, so I can handle these kinds of situations later on. But
100%.
anyway, so
Watch
what
it-
I ended up...
What's gonna happen in 2 or 3 years from now? Where are you gonna be? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, so at the end of April, I backed off completely. Like, I purposely made myself unavailable. Like, I wouldn't see him, would rarely talk to him. Like, he would still want to see me. He would be like, hey, you want to hang out? Like, I got nothing planned, and I would just be like, work schedule, I got work, sorry, man. You know what I mean? Like, I made myself unavailable because it was just kind of one of those things like, all right, I'm falling in love with this guy. He doesn't want me. If I'm going to continue this type of relationship with him, I need to distance myself so I can
prevent it from getting any more serious on your end?
yeah, prevent it from getting any more serious and maybe reverse that a little bit. And it did work. I didn't start seeing him until after I moved out of my ex's house. However, like, we didn't talk for maybe a month or two at all. Just did not talk. And all of a sudden I get a message from him saying that he was going to be moving to Colorado Springs and He wasn't sure if we'd be able to see each other. And I was like, funny, I just moved to Colorado Springs last week. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had just moved back home a week ago. And now you're moving here? Like, it wasn't one of those creepy, oh, he's following me around type of situations. It was just kind of like, huh, what a coincidence. Because I didn't change it on my Facebook account or nothing. All of my stuff still says Pueblo. I didn't even tell my grandparents that I had moved. Like, nobody knew except for my ex and my new housemates that I moved up here. And so I told him, and he got really excited about it, because then it was, oh, well, you know, where at? And then I told him, ends up being, I'm only 10 minutes away from him now.
Wow.
And so I started seeing him again. And things are a little different, I feel.
Sure, I mean, with the actions you took and the precautions on your end to, you know...
Well, it's not just what I did, but from him, too. Like, I noticed he's been a lot more, I guess, affectionate towards me, would be a safe word to say, than he was before.
But what you should do, though, to prevent confusion is kind of set the stage of expectations and not make assumptions.
Mm-hmm.
So that can be mixed feelings, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's that, too. But I'm watching him more closely is what it is, too, because it's like, I don't want to get back into that situation where I'm getting myself hurt. So I'm still kind of keeping myself as distant as I can, but then he'll say something or he'll do something and it's like, whoa, wait, what? And it's just completely different, and it's to the point where I'm completely confused. Like, he doesn't want something serious with me, or so he said back then. And it almost sounds like he wants the, it's the other way around. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither one of us are starting a relationship or anything like that. Like, nothing's happening. I'm not saying too much, and I'm just kind of leaving things where it's at. But still, every now and then I get a little surprise.
Sure, I mean, that's awesome, and I mean, the fact that, how random it is that you guys happen to, you moved on your own, and all of a sudden he reached out, and you guys happen to be very close to each other. It's pretty wild and it's exciting. It's pretty fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of jealous. I wish I knew a few girls that I've been with that if they lived closer, it'd be freaking pretty sweet.
But, like, okay, so how many times have I slept with him?
Oh, I do want to preface, I am
3.
going to get going in a bit. Just wanted to say that. It's difficult. I feel bad to say that too.
No, it's okay, because it's about 7. I'll probably end up eating some dinner, watch some Star Trek, and then go to bed myself. I got work tomorrow morning. I wasn't going to stay on all night. Not tonight, no. But anyway, so I started sleeping with him again. The first couple of times, we'd have a few drinks, have a good time. This last time, didn't have any alcohol, and it was nice. Well, I mean, every time's been nice. But, so, let's see here, what day was it? It was a couple days ago, I think. I offered to take him out to lunch. I was like, hey, I'm getting kind of hungry. Have you eaten that today? Because, why don't we grab something before we go to work? He'd already eaten and felt bad, but he was like, yeah, I would like to do that. Which again was one of those surprising things, because it was like, you know, for somebody who just wants my body, you know, who really want to spend time with me. Well, anyway, so I offered that again this morning, and at first it was like, no, don't really want to do it. So I said, okay, no, that's fine. As soon as I get home, he sends me a message, hey, don't eat. Meet me here at this time. And I was like, I was all kinds of excited. He had changed his mind and he wanted to go.
Maybe you also want to be the person that puts those plans together.
Maybe. What it was, I offered to pay for lunch. I was like, it's on me, you know, it's my treat. And instead of having the guy pay, I was gonna pay. Not every man gets to have that luxury, so I was like, I'm gonna do it.
You can take me out. I'll say yes. No problemo.
But I think it was just kind of one of those things where he was unsure of.
Sure.
But then it was, I mean, he still felt kind of, I think he still feels kind of bad about it. You know, that I paid for his meal. But I was like, you know, don't worry about it. I took you out, I treated you.
Yeah.
But,
Well,
no,
look,
I had a good time with him last night and this morning.
Well, it sounded like it when I started playing with you. You were all chipper and stuff. It was awesome. So, I hope you get more satisfaction. And we're definitely going to put a pin in this. And,
for sure.
You're awesome. And you have a wonderful night, Rebel.
Yeah, you too.
All right, take care.
See ya.